Ji,
Balik.
tahu nggak bedanya I sama you?
Apaan tuh?
Bukan global. Maksudnya I sama you dalam penyebutan bahasa Inggris.
Oh,
Udah tahu
gimana
belum?
itu? Belum tahu.
Nah, belum tahu kan?
Iya.
Makanya kita tonton video ini.
Siap.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good afternoon. First, let me introduce myself. My name is ADIKA Dama Pratista. I'm from AGH 1C at Bogor Agricultural Development Polytechnic. And in this assignment for the English course, I will be discussing about alphabet pronunciation. The English alphabet consists of 26 letters, each of which has its own pronunciation. Correct pronunciation is essential for clear communication, especially in spelling words, reading, and speaking fluently. In this presentation, I will discuss the correct pronunciation for each letter. Hopefully, this explanation is informative and useful. Thank you for attention, and here we go. To make it easier to practice pronunciation, I usually sing the alphabet song. So, if you want, you could say the alphabets by singing the alphabet song. Like this. The tune of the song is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, let's continue to the main discussion. The first thing we do, I will read the entire alphabet and then I will give you the letter and IPA pronunciation and how to say the letter and a few examples of the letter being used in words. I hope you enjoy it. The first, the big one, it sounds like A. The small one, it sounds like A. And the IPA pronunciation, it sounds like A. Example of word, N. A, N, D. Arts, A, R, T. N, A, N. The big one, it sounds like B. The small one, it sounds like B. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like B. Example of word, B. B, E, E. Bat, B, A, T. Boat, B, O, A, T. Big one, it sounds like C. The small one, it sounds like K, K. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like C. Example of word, cat, C, A, T. Car, C, A, R. Coat, C, O, A, T. The big one, it sounds like D. The small one, it sounds like D. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like D. Example of word, dad, D, A, D. Door, D, O, O, R. Dear, D, E, A, R. The big one, it sounds like E. The small one, it sounds like E. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like E. Example of word, eat, E, A, T. And, E, N, D. Ear, E, A, R. The big one, it sounds like F. The small one, it sounds like F. F. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like F. Example of word, fat, F, A, T. For, F, O, U, R. Fear, F, E, A, R. The big one, it sounds like G. The small one, it sounds like G. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like G. Example of word, go, G, O. God. G-O-D. Goat. G-O-A-T. Big one, it sounds like H. H. The small one, it sounds like the IPA pronunciation is H. Example of word: hi, H I. Hey, H A Y. Here, H E A R. The big one, it sounds like I. The small one, it sounds like E. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like I. Example of word: in, I-N. I. Inside, I-N-S-I-D-E. The big one, it sounds like J. The small one, it sounds like J. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like J. Example of word: joke. J-O-K-E. J. J-A-Y. Jeep. J-E-E-P. The big one, it sounds like K. The small one, it sounds like K. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like K. The example of word: kite. K-I-T-E. Kate. K-A-T-E. Keep. K-E-E-P. Big one, it sounds like L. The small one, it sounds like L. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like L. Example of word: lie. L-I-E. Loaf. L-O-V-E. Late. L-A-T-E. The big one, it sounds like M. The small one, it sounds like M. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like M. The example of word: my. M-Y. Make. M-A-K-E. Moon. M-O-O-N. The big one, it sounds like N. The small one, it sounds like N. N. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like N. The example of word: no. N-O. Name. N-A-M-E. Noon. N-O-O-N. The big one, it sounds like O. O. The small one, it sounds like O. O. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like O. Example of word: on. O-N. Or. O-R. Open. O-P-E-N. The big one, it sounds like P. P. The small one, it sounds like P. P. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like P. Example of word: pan. P-A-N. Pot. P-O-T. Pour. P-O-O-R. Big one, it sounds like Q. The small one, it sounds like K. K. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like Q. Q. The example of word: queen. Queen. Q. U. E. E. N. Quilt. Q. U. I. L. T. Quote. Q. U. O. T. E. The big one, it sounds like R. The small one, it sounds like R. R. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like R. Example of word: real. R-E-A-L. Reach. R I C H. Right. R I G H T. The big one, it sounds like S. The small one, it sounds like S. S. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like S. Example of word: so, S-O. Soon, S-O-O-N. Sit, S-I-T. The big one, it sounds like T. The small one, it sounds like T. T. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like T. Example of word: to. T-O. Two. T-O-O. Time. T-I-M-E. The big one, it sounds like you. You. The small one, it sounds like The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like you. Example of word: under. U-N-D-E-R. Use. U-S-E. University. U-N-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Big one, it sounds like V. The small one, it sounds like F. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like V. Example of word: fan. V-A-N. Vivid. V-I-V-I-D. Verb. V-E-R-B. The big one, it sounds like W. The small one, it sounds like W. W. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like W. Example of word: water. W-A-T-E-R. When. Y-H-E-N. What. W-H-A-T. The big one, it sounds like X. The small one, it sounds like X too. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like X. The example of word: X-ray. X-R-A-Y. The big one, it sounds like Y. The small one, it sounds like Y. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like Y. The example of word: you. Y-O-U. Your. Y-O-U-R. Yam. Y-A-M. The big one, it sounds like Z. The small one, it sounds like Z. The IPA pronunciation, it sounds like Z. Example of word: zebra. Z-E-B-R-A. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. I hope my explanation can be understood and can be useful. Mohon maaf apabila banyak kesalahan. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.